Hidden Lake Gardens won't be so hidden anymore now that they're about to open their brand new canopy walk right here in the woods. And we're getting a brand new sneak peek that's literally taking this space to new heights. I'm joined by Jessica and Paul, who know this area so well. So tell us a little bit about kind of the history of this beautiful place.
So Hidden Lake Gardens actually began by an Adrian businessman named Harry Fee in 1926. He ended up turning it over to Michigan State in 1945, and from there, Hidden Lake continued to keep growing. Parcels of land were purchased, and acreage was added. The original acreage was
about 230 acres.
Okay. And now we're up to 755 acres.
We also have 3 nationally significant plant collections. So adjacent to the conservatory is our bonsai collection. We have a nice conservatory where the bonsai trees are on display. About 20 trees at any one time, but we have over 80 trees in our collection. So these are other specific gardens that people will seek out and come to learn more about and get ideas for their own home gardens.
Yeah, which is very helpful because, and this is great for, families, but people of all ages. And why is it so important that the impact this place has on Michigan?
Well, and that's our really big impact is just getting everyone out in nature. And that's we're standing at the canopy walk, and that is a huge part of what we're doing here. Is we want people up here, up close, observing nature. You can hear the birds chirping here. You can get up close with the animals and the trees.
It's incredibly quiet out here. So once you get away from the hustle and the bustle, and even just away from our parking lot, and this is almost a half mile from our visitor center, and if you just stand here and be quiet, it's really, really quiet and relaxing and calming. And that's what we're hoping. That's a part of Hidden Lake Gardens that we felt a lot of people weren't experiencing. So we're hoping this canopy walk will draw folks out here and as things start to experience that.
Yeah, and how can it not? This canopy walk is absolutely beautiful, and it kind of begins, and you definitely see this giant bridge. So let's walk across and kind of explore the canopy walk, and we can talk more about how others can too.
Sounds great.
Okay. Okay, so as we enter on the bridge, you definitely feel more immersed in nature. You look underneath you, you can see the ground. You look up, you see the trees, and there's a little bit of a sway, but how far up are we?
So at its highest point, we're about 65 feet in the air, so it's definitely up there. We're coming off the midpoint of the walk, which is about, the tower is 50 feet.
Okay, and you feel a little bit of sway. So if people walk on and they expect it to be like, a solid bridge, you're going to feel some sway.
It's an experience.
Yeah, exactly. And what does that sway hope you brings to people? Besides, a little bit more of that like sense of adventure, but what does the sway bring, you think?
We're really hoping to get folks out of their comfort zone. And so by having the suspension bridge, it does make people slow down and maybe take a look at their feet a little bit, but also look at the tree.
Yes.
and also the other things here. We've been seeing all kinds of wonderful birds. We saw some butterflies earlier this week. So the whole goal is to just have people connect with nature, connect with the trees while being in the trees.
And it's even designed, you can pass through here with anything on wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Well, within reason.
Right.
Stroller, wheelchair, wagon.
Yes.
So we encourage families to come out and show nature to their children and share that with them. You'll create memories that will last a lifetime.
Yes, so we made it kind of past the bridge, which was absolutely beautiful. But I have a feeling that this is going to be a very popular attraction. So for those that want to come and visit, what should they know ahead of time?
Well, first of all, the bridge does have a limit as far as weight and capacity. We are a half mile from the visitor center, so you definitely want to wear comfortable walking shoes, want to dress for the weather.
We really encourage anyone who wants to visit and bring a family or a carload to look at buying a household membership. And it not only gives you admission here, it gives you admission to over 300 public gardens and arboretums in North America.
Well, thank you so much for letting us explore and having a little bit of a sneak peek before you open on June 20th.
Thanks for coming to visit today.